Woo, woo, woo. Hey, y'all know what's popping. It's EME, baby.
Yeah.
And we here churning it, turning it up.
Yeah.
Hey, Jack, what's happening? It's the Mac, President, CEO, Boss of all boss. To my right, Turk McDirt.
Good energy.
Caleb King.
Hey.
King Caleb Gleason. We got him working over here. And we got some special ultimate competition, best going in the state, the dopest rappers in Arkansas in my book and forever and a day. We got Suited and Booted.
In the building.
We got Kilo Kawasaki and we got Tony Ocean. Dipping in, dipping out, doing what we say from the South.
Yeah.
They from the South.
From the South, man.
Welcome, brothers.
Born and raised.
Welcome, my brothers.
Yes, sir.
We got the triple OGs.
Hey, the big homie.
Thank you, man. Salute.
Thank
man.
y'all. Thank y'all for coming, man.
It's all mine. It's all mine.
It's great to be in the presence of you guys, man.
Yeah.
Oh, man, we appreciate the love because it's nothing but returning.
Man.
I'm just happy to show the love on the mic with y'all. You know?
Yeah.
Even though I ain't rapping, we do a little podcast that even here.
Hey, this big.
You know, we do this too, you know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm just happy we
Y'all
can
do a
grab a
podcast?
mic together.
No, I'm saying we do this microphone.
Microphone,
thing.
yeah.
Anything,
Right.
anytime the microphone, talking, speaking,
What we do.
you know what I mean? This is what we here for, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
How long y'all been doing this, you know, loving music?
Man. Loving music.
Forever.
Yeah, this from the start. What, 8, 9 years old?
Yeah.
Talking about
Yeah.
all the way back to LL Cool J. Talking about Cool Mo, the Fat Boys,
Yeah.
Dougie Fresh. You know, it go all the way back.
All the way.
But far as us
Yeah.
doing it, late 90s. You know,
Late 90s.
fresh out of high school. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I was always a game spitter.
Yeah.
Always a game spitter. So
Yeah.
I just put it in poet form, put it in poet form, and that's how it all came about, man.
Man, I remember listening to y'all when I was in high school. I was like, man, these niggas cannot be from my city and from where I'm from.
Real talk.
Yeah.
And it was just so amazing how the lyrics from what we were living jumped out the radio when y'all spoke. It was
It is
exactly
right
like
there.
it was going
Yeah,
down.
it is right there. That's what
Yeah.
got us hot. You know, it wasn't nothing fabricated. We
Nothing fake.
we was living what we were talking about. You know what I'm talking about? So that's what's gonna sell. You know, it's so
Reality.
watered down and saturated now. You
Yeah.
know what I'm talking about?
They ain't
We
about
gonna
what they
get
be
to it.
talking about.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? For real. And no
Right.
substance. No substance in
Right,
the music
right.
now. Everybody want the Draco, you know,
Right.
the switch on the glizzy, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
Man, you can't talk about that for 20 songs straight. You know what I'm
Right.
talking about?
Gotta change it up.
You can't talk about that
Most
for 20 songs. So that's part of the problem man, right
Yeah.
there with the youth. You know what I'm saying? That's what they listening to, the young NBA.
Right.
Not to knock them, you know, to each his own, but that ain't what's happening, man. It's
Right.
2022, man.
Come on.
Man.
It leads you somewhere.
We trying to rebuild communities
Real
and,
talk.
and turn lives around, man.
Come on now.
Rather than just break stuff down, man. We folks destroyed communities a long time ago. That's why stuff is gentrified. So
Right.
if they continue to destroy their neighborhoods and tear them down, hey, what is you gonna have left, man?
Yeah.
I feel like dudes gonna be back in the, you know what I'm saying, in the country somewhere, man. If they continue to tear up these city streets here in Little Rock, if they not careful or not, man, they gonna find themselves in Stuttgart, Lone Oak. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Stuttgart and Lone Oak. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
Respect to them families down there, man. But it's gonna be some folks, man. They ain't gonna be. They're gonna have to move us outside the city, man, because
I get
the
it.
city just can't have this violence and you know what I'm saying, these murders that's happening on these streets out here, man. So
Senseless
Oh,
murder.
yeah, so
Senseless, man.
Senseless
Yeah.
murder.
No meaning behind it whatsoever.
None.
Come on now, that's the truth.
I mean, they ain't standing on no morals no more. You know what I'm talking about? They ain't giving no pass. We was doing this. We was giving pass.
Giving pass.
I
We
see
was
you
talking
with
about
your
on-
mama, man.
Yeah.
I ain't, nah,
Yeah.
bro. I see
Ain't
you
no
with your
respect.
babies, man.
Ain't
Nah,
no
nah,
respect
nah,
down
bro.
here, man.
When I see you, I'ma see you. You know what I'm talking about? This
Yeah.
between us. It ain't got nothing to do with your babies.
Right.
Yeah.
yeah.
Man, it's
Charlie was talking about that on an episode.
it's
Remember?
terrible, man. You know what I'm talking about?
Then they be taking on their homies beef too.
Oh,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? Like they partners be done got into some. Now this homie going harder than the person that really initiated. You know what I'm saying? Went through the
it's
situation.
real talk though.
So man, it's a lot of stuff going on with this youth.
But
violence in the
but
city.
if you go back, man, and listen to we dropped the double CD back in '99, 2000. We was the first group
Yes,
in the
sir.
state of Arkansas to put out a
We
double
did
CD.
that.
If you go back and listen to, shout out to MDS too, man. One of our player partners from the group. He down in Texas, so he couldn't be here.
Shout out to MD.
Shout out
Shout out to him.
MD.
But back, man, if
Diesel.
you go back and listen to him, he said in 10 years it ain't gonna be no hoods. He said this back in '99 when we dropped that. 99, 2000. He
Yeah.
said this. You go back and listen to that verse on what it was, Broadcasting Live from the Hood, I think. Dude said in 10 years
When they
it ain't
turned
gonna be
Ashley
no
to Colonel
hood.
Glenn, you know.
It ain't gonna, man. And Sunset, the last one standing.
Right.
Think about it.
Right.
Means besides North Little Rock,
Yep.
but
Right.
on this side of the river,
You right.
they all gone. East End, South End,
Right.
Granny Mountain. You know what I'm saying? So it's you know what I'm saying? We been ahead of our time, man, and that's what was another reason we was hyped. About, we always had substance to our music. Our first the double CD was called Dark and Soft Burn.
Dark and Soft Burning, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
We always been on that, man.
Put a D on the
Suited
stack.
and booted mean more than being suited and booted. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So
Yes, sir.
it's a meaning behind it, and man, we been ahead of the game, man.
So
So
what-
they just
what-
not catching up.
So what made you guys call yourself Suited and Booted?
Right. Right.
Man, one day we was in the trap, man, and we got with it was Do or Die. We got with Do or Die. Shout out to Do or Die in Chicago. You know,
Shout out to
Pope
AK.
Pimp, you know,
I love their music
yeah,
too.
you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, B-Lo.
And
And
they was
Nas,
down
Do
here.
or Die.
Shout out to the Big Apple. That was our thing.
That was
too,
our
you know.
thing.
That was the
Yeah,
South
yeah,
Side.
yeah, Southside.
You know what I'm talking about? They had to get a pass to come down. You know what I'm
Yeah, you had
saying?
to.
And when artists came to the Big
Oh.
Apple, we was right
They
there
had
to
to check
link
in with
in.
them. You know
You know what I'm saying? Because
So
that
we
was
had
in
them
our
up at
community.
Quick Stop and everything.
Yeah, we
Delta,
did,
We had them all
yeah.
in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
showing them what the South like.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But they was like, they had a sign at the mall that day. And they was like, man, we're going to get back with y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? We didn't have a name at the time. It was me, Tone, Hog, and who else was with us? Might be just me, you, and
No, DC
Hog.
was with us, too.
DC or somebody
DC
was
was with us.
And we came back to the neighborhood, man. We just, sitting around, man. You know, we always fresh to death. You know what I'm talking about? Just some player dudes, you know what I'm saying? Looking around, man, we're like, man, what we going to call ourselves? We throwing some names out there, wasn't none ringing the bell. Hog said, man, we suited and booted. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just in the aspect. Man, it just,
Mm-hmm.
light bulb went out. We like, man, that,
How y'all pick the group? I'm saying, how y'all knew to
Pick the
gather
members.
all
Well,
four of y'all?
Me and Kilo, we was beating on the desk in shop class at my class.
Yeah,
So we
yeah.
came from there.
Freestyling,
We
yeah.
was just freestyling in the classroom, So and we was already partners with everybody else. And Suited and Booted is made up of 3 different groups.
Right.
So Kilo was
I was
solo.
always a boss, my own
So
boss.
Kilo was solo.
Real talk.
You know what I'm saying? Tone Bone, aka Tony Ocean, who was me. You know, me and Hogleg, we had a
Diamond
group
Boys.
we called the Diamond Boys, and then we have another group with DC Stacy P.
They was the
They the Black Hoods. And so,
Blacks, the acronym for hoods, hustle on or die struggling.
Exactly.
Yeah, so-
You know, and so we all from the neighborhood, man, and we just decided, man, we stronger together. And so we came together, man, and formed
Unity and
and when started Suited and Booted, man, and we bought some beat machines. We started going down there recording with Steve Kirkland. Shout out to Otis Kirkland, Ty Kirkland. Them.
These
So-
youngsters, these new rappers, they
So
don't
we
know nothing
started
about
going
these
down to,
studios we named. You know what I'm
Kirkland
talking about?
Studios,
These studios
man,
ain't even
down there.
around no more.
recording with Steve Kirkland. You know what I'm saying? And so, but that's the second spot that we recorded at. But the first spot, me and Kilo and Hogland recorded at was Pub Dog. You know what I'm saying? We went into
Not
Pub
him.
Dog and we dropped a couple songs. We dropped the Master Stone, and that's what put us together. And that was our main song from Suited and Booted, because we called Little Rock a Massive Stone. You know what I'm saying? We told y'all how heavy this town is. You know what I'm saying? You think it's just a little pebble you kick around in the, you know what I'm saying, driveway or something, a Little Rock.
a Little Rock,
But
right.
nah, man, this thing got a
Massive
whole
Stone.
bunch of weight on it. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of pressure to come along with individuals here in Little Rock, especially black males. You know what I'm saying? And you can just run it back to the Little Rock 9 and what was happening during those times there. So it's always been weighed heavy in our community. So we came with the Massive Stone, boom. And we searched many titles for that. And before we came up with it, we was in dictionaries and stuff, just looking through all type of books
Yeah, source.
before we came up there.
Shout out to
and,
Webster.
And we came with that Massive Stone, and boom. And that was our thing, man. And we just been running hard like that, man. You know, repping this Little Rock thing, taking it to the next level.
And you've been repping it hard for the hood.
That's what's up.
Man, for some 30-something years,
The
you've been
big hoe, for real.
murdering the
Man.
game,
Hey,
man.
man, we really was rocking crowds of 40, 50,000. You know what I'm talking about? These
Right.
cats ain't packing out no. Man, say man, it wasn't no show could come through Little Rock, Arkansas, and Suited and Booted not be booked in it from 2000 to 2005. These cats rapping now, they was in the crowd. They was our fans.
Broadway
The
Joe
fans
called us
rapping
every
now.
time,
You know
man.
what I'm talking
I know a lot of rappers out here in the town say Broadway Joe, Power 92, woo, 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 what they don't do for them. We was on a lot of them tickets from Power 92, so
Right.
we not considered how these other rappers in this town feel, because our songs was on the radio, and people was calling the radio station asking them, why y'all playing our song, why y'all playing their songs? Rappers and other people out here, we ain't gonna sit up here and name drop on none of that, but we had meetings at Power 92 because rappers
the
thought
time.
some of our songs was directed toward them, but we had recorded those songs a long time ago, so we never had problems with no other people besides having our music on the radio. And then a lot of people just didn't understand it, and then like that we were the ones who having our songs in the mix on Power 92.
We set the standards.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So,
Yes, at the bar super high.
yeah, and
So-
they booked us for a lot of gigs, man. And then not only that, turned us on to some good people too. Broadway Joe introduced us to his brother, you know what I'm saying, who was a big time guy behind the scenes with Lil Jon and them, you know what I'm saying, Voodoo. So he hooked us up with Voodoo, you know what I'm saying. We was working out behind the scenes, and we had a nice person that was representing us that was with Broadway Joe. So we was totally in, man. And shout out to them cats too, man, because we got a lot of music on the airways, man, and they helped make this thing Suited and Booted, Power 92.3.
We was doing what
Broadway
they
Joe.
couldn't do, man. We was doing what they couldn't do. We're different. We're a different type of breed out the South.
But we know that though. So
And
that's why
96.5 rolling with us heavy right now, though. You know what I'm saying? Power 92, they still
Shout out
out.
to
You know what I'm
both
saying?
of them,
But we 96.5 over there. Al here is extending the invite to us, man. And so he got some great things going on with Suited and Booted. So y'all just be looking out for that. But both radio stations really give us opportunity to display our talent and get our voice out there, so the masses in the state can understand where we coming from, and they can hear some of this music we got, because it's some good conscious music, man. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing that you're supposed to be just putting away in your backpack and you don't pull it out for years, man. This is something that's gonna change the world. Everything
Survival
we
kits.
drop, man. This straight Millennium Survival Kits. We've been giving y'all Millennium Survival Kits. People didn't understand what we was telling them back
ahead of the game.
in the early in '96 when we was busting them up and just showing them what was gonna take place in the time of 2020. We already knew what was
Ahead of
gonna
the
happen.
game, man.
Just like the people who creating this stuff know what's gonna happen before it's time. Everything that we going through, we seeing it was 20 years in the making. You know what I'm saying? So
That time had to come to pass. You know? It
exactly.
had to take place.
Right.
Prophecy had to be fulfilled. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Exactly.
It's on some. You know what I'm saying? It's bigger than us. You know what I'm talking
Hey,
about?
it's bigger than black and
Hey,
white.
you hear me? Hey, it's bigger than us. Man.
It's
You
a
know what
problem
I'm
with the
saying?
way of
Hey,
life.
we-
Yes,
hey, we
sir.
foot
Yes,
soldiers
sir.
for the man up
Right.
there. You know what I'm talking about?
Exactly.
Blessed by the best, man.
Right.
That's it. That's it.
Hey,
Can't lose when
Lord's
you choose
will,
him.
man.
Can't lose.
May the Lord's will be done.
Right.
That's right.
Hey,
It's that. You
true
can't stop
story.
it. You know what I'm
It's that or nothing. I understand.
saying?
Yeah.
I've been learning a lot and developing more, and I really didn't push the religion thing because that was kind of forced on me when I was young.
Yeah.
But my life and experiences then got me to getting closer and closer.
Real talk.
And I thought it was just spiritual, but I know it's a direction I might need to go in. So
Right.
I'm starting to point myself to that direction.
Right.
And you know how people try to tell you that, well, maybe you need to choose this. Nah, I think that is a person's own experience when it comes to religion and spirituality.
Right.
That's you.
Yeah.
So
Right.
I don't understand. Even in a church setting, you still should be able to believe the way you want to believe,
Really believe,
Yeah,
right.
and not be forced just because you're in this environment
But when
to
that day
believe
comes,
that.
though, can't nobody stand for you.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's why
Individual.
I just
Yeah,
chose
right.
I just chose a religion as I
Your
believe as a
life.
God, and that's what I know.
Right.
Yeah. But I was there with all y'all, so I see the growth. I'm proud of all y'all. Man, where we come from, bro.
Right.
Knee how the
To
grass
see
top.
y'all brothers in this light.
Right.
Yeah.
And to still be here, man, not be
Man, I
locked up
salute
behind
y'all,
bars.
man. I'm
is
proud
the
of y'all, man. Y'all just don't know
Yeah.
this bigger than y'all. You know what I'm saying?
And shout out to the ones who, you know what I'm saying, who part of the team who ain't here, man.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Talk though.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Real talk, man. I'm proud of y'all.
Yeah.
Man. This
Appreciate
this major, man.
So,
But
we watch y'all. Y'all taught us how to do something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all taught us how to do it.
Well, you know, man, Suited and Booted, man, once upon a time, man, you know, shoot, boy, I was pressing up the tapes, had the CD burners, you know what I'm saying? We making album covers, man. We doing all that stuff. So we started manufacturing our own stuff, man.
self-invested.
So that double CD and the stuff that came behind. After that, we created that stuff ourselves, man.
All out
You know
on
what I'm
our
saying?
own. No,
That's right.
never had no help. Never had that. If we would have had a distribution back then, man,
Yeah.
don't you know how big, man, say, man. Wow, man. But see, like I tell people, we did it before the internet era, man.
Yeah.
Right.
We
Yeah.
had to
Y'all doing it
We
well.
had to actually get in
Yeah.
the vans, man. Stamped
Yeah,
up,
yeah.
posters all over the van.
for
We
real.
headed to Atlanta. We headed to Texas. We headed to Louisiana. We was moving around. It wasn't no
moving.
internet,
Yeah,
man.
no
we,
Facebook.
we had to get out here and stamp the posters on the
real.
pole. You know what I'm talking about? Say, man, how many?
groundwork.
It ain't a venue in the
in
state
the
of
work.
Arkansas we ain't performed at.
Man, touched all them stages.
State House Convention Center, Amphitheater,
Rick's Armory.
Rick's Armory,
Right.
Vino's, Juanitas, Hall of Industry,
Ugly
Barton
Mike,
Coliseum,
Whatever, man.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying?
Joe's Nightlife, Big Bamboo, Bada Bing. Man, we done
The
rocked,
Palace, all
we done
of them.
rocked everything. It's so much we done done, man. And
Reverend.
that's why when they come out with these lists and talking about who the GOATs and who the And when we was doing this, I can count on one hand how many people was out here really getting it in with us, man.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
These cats, man, when they come
All
up
them
talking about these
rappers
top
studied
20 lists and so, man, what was y'all at when we was really putting it down? When you had to get out here on foot. The game is saturated.
Get
now.
it out the mud.
It's microwave, man. Hey, you can push a button. You can be sitting in your living room and get a deal now. You know
Okay.
We couldn't do that back then. We had to go knock on them doors. Man. You know what I'm talking about? We Suave House, rap a lot. We didn't make some moves.
And the truth be told, you paved the way and opened doors for others.
Right.
Man.
And we giving you y'all flowers
Man,
right now. You know we salute you.
Man.
Man, I'm gonna
And
salute
that's the
you
thing
forever
about it,
today. Man, I told Kilo he was Tupac to me.
Yeah.
For real. Man, dude gave me some knowledge, man. He was my age, a little bit
Right,
older. He was
exactly.
just spitting it.
Right.
I'm like, ooh, I used to tell
Survival
Turner,
kids.
go, I don't care what y'all say. He the best rapper alive right now.
Yeah, man.
What you talking about?
Been on that, man.
And he give us knowledge.
Yeah,
and that's the
right.
thing about Suited and Booted.
Yeah.
They give you so
Man,
much.
go listen.
They
to
were
that.
good, bro.
Go listen to that music, man. Go listen to any of that music we done. You gonna get that knowledge. We ain't talking about that. We ain't talking about nothing that ain't relevant. Ain't we getting survival kits out here. You know what I'm talking about? You can pop a Suited and Booted dick in, you can get through your day, man.
And it's
You know
still
what I'm
relevant
talking
today.
about?
Right.
Hey, man.
Right. See, that's what this
We got
generation needs to hear,
we got 4 studio albums we did, and we got 9 mixtapes we did in a 5-year span. That's Suited and Booted.
And a collection of albums that we did solo projects.
That's what I'm saying.
Individual
So after Suited and Booted did the 4 albums and the 9 mixtape, everybody became their own boss. We broke down into 5 different companies under that umbrella. So that was a major move right there.
That's boss.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
boss.
I had my own company. He had his own company. Hogleg got his own company. DC got his own company.
Yeah.
And DS had his own company.
Yeah.
We fired companies up from one company, man.
This a true
That's-
story, and I
that's
gotta
cold.
say this right now. This way when you was in the pen when I was a little boy, I was probably in the 7th grade, and I remember Piggy Lee, man.
Yeah.
She put a tape in, and it was y'all. We had tapes then. It was y'all
Yeah.
performing. And Suited and
She
Booted.
got up on stage.
Yeah, she
That
was
what she got up on stage.
And I remember watching that tape. That's when I really found out who y'all was. Like,
Yeah.
I was a little boy, though, like 7th
That was
grade.
that was
So y'all been rocking
that
way
was
back then.
1989.
For real.
That-
Shout
that-
out, Pig.
That was at the
Yeah.
Arkansas. That was at the Arkansas talent show.
Yeah.
It was 5 rap groups in that thing.
Yeah, I was a little kid.
Who
then. Y'all been around.
Who
You
think
won.
won?
You won. I posted it on my page.
Hey, man.
we got that check.
Real
Yeah.
talk, man.
Yeah, I posted it recently.
So, man, we
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
so-
we-
Pretty Tony got a
Turned up,
deal
we
out
kids.
that show though. You know what I'm saying? He
We
did
done
get a
met-
deal.
we
But
met with some
We
execs,
messing
too.
with some folks too.
Right.
Yeah,
we
we got to
couple
sit down with some
Yeah.
folks after that thing.
the deals were never
You know what
right,
I'm
though.
saying?
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? It
but
got to be
Pretty
that
Tony-
right
Pretty
deal.
Gotta be
Tony
that right
won.
deal, yeah.
Just can't
Saying
jump
after
on
that.
anything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
Right.
you know,
Can't jump on the first offer.
exactly.
No.
You know, we done had some deals come across, but we always did it ourselves. So
Yeah.
we figured,
Yeah, I
why,
did.
you
Yeah.
know?
Master P that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Keep doing what we doing. You know what
They
I'm saying?
offer you $1 million, they let you know you worth $100 million. Let me
That's
give you
the
10.
mindset you
You
get.
know what I'm saying? So at the same time,
Yeah,
you
man.
already know.
So like I say, from 2000 to 2005, we dropped 4 studio recorded albums, 9 mixtapes. That was under Suited and Booted. We broke off. Everybody got their own company. I put out about another 4-5 albums. You know what I'm saying? He put out 3-4 albums. Hogleg put out 3-4. So it kept going. So 20 years later, up to right now, we just dropped an EP called The Vaccine.
Yeah.
During the pandemic, you know what I'm saying?
You can stream
it's
that
out
now.
all on platforms right now. Your favorite streaming platform, you can get that right now.
That's what
Come on,
those
man.
couple of songs that I've been
It's 5
posting on
of 'em.
Facebook.
It's
Yeah.
5 of them. We shot 4
Yeah.
videos.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
I
saying?
got a couple of them.
We
on
just
my
didn't get to
thing.
the 5th video because of the
Vaccine.
pandemic. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna check it out.
Shout out to LP. We got LP on the
Yeah.
on the Cold World video. Y'all need to go check that out. It was doing the Floyd thing going on. We shot a video for that. It's real powerful. You know what I'm saying? I also got Mojo. Y'all did a thing with him.
Yeah.
Me and him got Project South.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? We got a thing called New Revelation. 6 cuts on that thing.
afraid on that.
No, it's just me and Mojo.
Okay.
We dropped a video for that called Freedom
Yeah.
for Black History Month last year. We actually went down to Scott, Arkansas and shot that on the slave plantation.
Yeah.
Shout out right now is Black History
Yeah.
Month,
Yeah,
man.
We
yeah,
did that.
shout
So,
out.
so y'all go check that out. That's on
Shout out.
YouTube.
Yeah,
It's
February
called
the
Freedom.
1st.
Me and y'all met the great, you know what I'm talking about? We shot that at the slave plantation.
Right.
Get cotton out there and everything, man. We got that real experience of
Wow.
what
Right.
our people went through, man. So
Right.
we did a scene at Central too. We shot a scene at Central
Oh, that's
too.
what's up, man.
So man, y'all go check that out. That's
Yeah.
Black History. We did that. We probably gonna perform it at the Martin Luther King Commission or something like that.
That's gonna be
That's
dope.
what's
The
up,
Mosaic
man.
Temple.
But yeah, that y'all go check that out. We got the video out for it right now. And then, like I say,
That's
Suited and
what's
Booted. We got 4 videos out under the Suited and Booted. You know,
I like the one when y'all had the army fatigue on
that's
everybody.
Cold World. That's
Yeah.
the one featuring LP.
That's cold.
Yeah,
That's cold.
That's Cold World. It's just what's going on, the events of today right now, what's
Mm-hmm.
going on, you know. So we just shed light on the situation
Right, that's what's up.
with all the police killings, you know what I'm saying, the unfair, you know, to our people. You know how it goes. So
Right.
Yeah.
we got
you doing the right
Return of the
thing.
Kings.
You
Off
doing
of
the
that
right
thing. We
thing.
got that video.
That's the first one off the album.
No, the first one,
Amazing.
S&B Mafia.
Okay.
We got that one.
Yeah, it's when y'all was in all black.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
S&B
yeah.
Mafia.
Really?
Kings,
Yes, sir.
Kings is when we on the thrones in all
Right.
white.
Okay, and
Come
the
on,
thrones was
man.
rotating
Yeah.
around. Yeah.
Yeah, and then we shot the first ever probably MP on the phone video. DS shot a video on the phone. It's called OG Energy. And we got that out too. So man, we working, man.
Oh,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
20 years later, we still doing what we do.
Man,
Yes,
still
it
doing it
is.
and doing it strong.
We can get in when we want to. So you know what I'm saying? Players do what they want, haters do what they can.
That's it.
Yeah, so
That's it. They got to work around you
Man,
because y'all walking through them.
we don't be worried about them lists, man. Who the GOAT? Hey, Backspin, I got the receipts, man.
Man,
Uh,
Kawasaki.
I can go dig up some tapes, man, for real, on VHS. VCR tapes,
Right, for
shows
real.
we did back. It's 50,000 people out in the crowd, man.
Right.
We the ones headlining these shows. I mean, you know what I'm saying? But when they talk about it, they don't talk about it. You know what I'm saying?
They don't.
So, you
Nah,
know,
they don't mention us, Doc.
man, hey, man, I
But
don't know what it is.
It's all good too because
I don't know what it is.
we don't want to be mentioned in those circles anyway. So it
It don't
even
matter. We got y'all.
That's right.
We
You know
gonna
what
put
I'm
it
saying?
out there.
The thing about it, man, we put in enough work and sat with enough people, you know what I'm saying, bump shoulders and chop game
Oh, that-
with so many greats. Why we want to be, you know what I'm saying, equal with some people who just ain't gonna even mention us and don't even give us our favor. You know what I'm saying, when we set the tone. So the thing about it, man, we don't want to sit down with that
Right.
anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Shout out to them for what
Hey.
they doing. They don't gotta never mention us because we on two different spectrums.
You hear me?
You
They
know what
some
I'm
goats,
saying?
we some lions. You hear
Yeah,
me?
real talk. Real talk.
saying?
Hey, know that, boy. Hey, know
King
that.
of the jungle,
Real
baby.
talk,
For real.
though. That's real.
You know,
though.
For real.
Winners talk about winning and losers talk about winners. You know what I'm saying?
That's all they
At the
do.
end of the day,
Right.
man, we've been having some outstanding things come our way ever since we picked up the microphone and started rapping, representing our community, representing Little Rock, and most definitely representing Darkensaw.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody don't
Be on
say
the
nothing
stage.
about Darkensaw. We say Suited and Booted say Darkensaw. But it's a dark cloud over the city right now.
on.
That's why we had 10 murders over the weekend. But nobody say
Right.
Darkensaw. They want to claim it and put a whole nother, you know what I'm saying, twist to it, call Arkansas what they want to call Arkansas.
Right, come on,
You know what
man.
I'm saying? But we going to keep calling it and continue to call it Arkansas because it's still a cloud over the state, and it's going to be that way, and it was before y'all time. You know what I'm saying? They go back to some Albert Pike, you know what I mean, and why it is so cloudy in this spot. But we ain't going to talk about that.
Yeah.
We'll get too deep.
Hey,
you know
hey,
what I'm saying?
hey, they ain't ready
Get to-
for all
get
that,
to-
man.
get
They
to
need
that.
to get ready,
But
though,
at the
man.
same time,
They
man,
need to get ready.
do.
If
For
them
real.
folks
Long
Respect.
left.
we living it through the spirit of Daisy Bates. Her home
Right.
is in our community.
Come on,
She
man.
represents our community, the same
Big
streets
fact.
we walked on, the same stores we
Their program.
frequent. You know what I'm saying, in our community. So why would we sit up here and continue to try to destroy
Each other.
lives out there
Right.
instead of building folks up?
Right.
And that's the reason why you got all that stuff going on in a place where she was helping some students go to try to receive an education in high school. All that stuff transpiring up on that campus right now, you know what I'm saying, with the youth, because no one is walking and marching in the spirit of Daisy Bates. And
Right.
that's what it's supposed to be. This is their community. You know what I'm saying? We fought for where we at today. So why we just don't build up and just pick up a book and start reading so we can
Right.
bounce back and turn our lives around and put them guns
Villages
down.
back together.
Right.
We got to put them villages back
And
together.
what's so
Try.
crazy now, big
Village
bro,
gone.
they-
That's what we trying. That's what
Right.
we doing.
They don't
Yeah,
even,
exactly.
They don't
This-
even
this
gotta read. They can
exactly
type it in.
doing.
It'll
That's
read
exactly
for them
what
that
we
they
doing,
can't
man.
read.
That's right.
It's
Exactly.
out there.
Man,
Education
yes, it
is
is.
out there, man.
You know?
Information out there.
And we have two college campuses on the south side. You
Right.
know what I'm
Yeah, we
saying?
do.
Philander Smith College, where I
Come
got my
on.
degrees from, and
ABC.
Arkansas Baptist
Well,
College,
we got
where
our
Turk
degrees.
never got their degrees from.
Right.
These guys over here. So
They
why you can't just put the guns down,
Damn,
pick the
right.
book,
Pick the book up.
Get the
book
knowledge.
bag up, and
Come
just
on.
walk to the campus? We
go
in
get a
walking
bag.
distance to go get a degree and change our whole lives around, and eventually turn our community
Come
around
on.
once everybody
Big
get the
facts.
degrees, and then we go get careers. You know what I'm saying? Then we start investing in our community. Then we don't have to move out of our
fact.
community. We become
Right.
our neighbors and all that, and then we can continue to take care of our community. But no one wants to do that. They don't see that
Right.
picture though. But we gonna
We do.
continue to
We do.
we gonna continue to stress it
little
and
homies.
preach it. You know what I'm saying? And so that's why we got to be the vocal point and the leaders
Right.
to set the tone for these people. They can follow the steps that we out there putting in front of them, because our streets paved with gold, baby. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day,
Paul.
and we done watched so many people
you hear me?
lose their lives to these streets out here, man.
South is a
For real.
historical landmark.
Right.
We on historical grounds. The
We
South is
Right.
considered the Paul. Man, there's so much history come with outside of town.
Right.
These cats don't even. They got to dig into it, man. You know what I'm saying? The knowledge is in the books.
It is.
For real, man.
I
Like,
believe it.
like as he
real.
was saying, like what me and my wife did. A lot of people don't know. I got an all 100% owned medical coding school. Me and my wife own.
Right.
Yeah, shout out to Williams Coding.
Shout out.
Williams Professional Coding. Y'all
Come
go
on, man.
online.
Williams
check us
Professional
out.
Coding.
WPCcourses.com. We online. You know what I'm saying? Go check us out on the website. But what we did, man, we if you go and look nationwide, the rate for that course we run is probably $10,000. We charge our people $2,500. It's a 16-week course. We get you certified to go take the national exam to become a medical coder, and that career start out at $50,000.
Yeah, it do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
I try to put my wife to it.
So that's what we doing. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So you know what I'm saying? You gotta.
That's some big stuff.
You got to be
Salute,
able to,
man.
yeah.
Real
appreciate
talk.
that, appreciate
Right,
that. And she
right.
was honored as the first African American woman to have 100% owned medical coding school in the state of Arkansas.
That's what's
Whoa,
up.
Probably,
Whoa.
Shout out
we
to
don't know.
your
It's probably
wife,
50
man.
states
Shout
wide. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Real talk, but we don't know. But we
Right.
know it's in the state of Arkansas.
That's a big deal, though.
Yeah. So shout out to my wife, man.
Yeah, shout
Hold
out.
it down. She been in the healthcare field 30+ years. You know what I'm saying? Supposed to do it.
So she could train anybody to be a coder.
You enroll in the class, and we're going to teach you. It's a 16-week course. We're going to get you certified. You pass the exam, you become a medical code certified, and that position starts
Come
out
on, man.
at 50,000.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Our motto is you don't have to go to college to have a career.
Come on.
That's
That's what we did. That's why we put it together. It's huge, and it's opportunity for anybody
Right.
to
They
want to
wanna
get in the
do it.
healthcare field.
Yeah.
That ain't gonna never die. That's a lucrative business.
Always,
That's a
'cause people
lucrative
always
field.
gonna need healthcare.
You know what I'm saying?
Healthcare,
Always.
right.
Yeah.
That's how the doctors get paid.
Mhm.
You code you code
Right.
procedures that they do, and that's
Right.
what we teach you, how to code those procedures.
So it's a specific code that doctors use to talk. It's like a language.
No,
No.
it's codes for the procedures they perform. Say, for instance, you have open heart surgery. We're gonna be the one to code that for you.
What does code mean, though? I don't understand.
It's coding. It means that like the procedure that you done is under code.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be like if you have a heart transplant, they're gonna say heart transplant on the.
Oh, they're gonna write it
on your
differently.
Code.
Oh,
You gotta
You
know
know
the
files
code.
and
You
all
know
that.
what I'm saying? So what?
I never knew that.
Yeah.
You just taught me something again.
Yeah, it's like I say, WPCcourses.com, man. We got the website up. We've been in business 5 years. We're in the Soho Center on Markham. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
They can go check that out, and if they're interested, man, we can give them a career, man.
I know it's a lot of people
That's
can do
what's
this.
That's
So,
what's up.
hey, invest in yourself. We always
That's what
say
it's
you
about.
got to
That's
invest
all
in
we talk
yourself
about.
to grow yourself and
Got
get
to,
better.
man.
Every entrepreneur knows that.
That's right.
If you want
Right.
something to
Right.
grow, you got to put your own money in. You
Right.
can't
gotta
always
have a canvas.
You
man.
got to
have
put
a
your own
business
money.
plan. You gotta have a business plan.
You got to write it down.
You gotta have it. You gotta manifest it.
Yeah.
Speak on
You
it.
gotta
Right.
speak it into
Speak
You got to
existence.
speak it
You know
every
what I'm saying?
time.
You gotta
Invest in
speak
your
it into
brand.
existence.
Every
It
time.
ain't just gonna fall in your lap.
Never.
You know what I'm saying?
Never.
Faith without works is
It's
dead.
dead.
You know
Come
what I'm
on.
saying? You gotta put in the work. He'll
Come
give you
on.
the vision. He'll give you the plan. He'll give you all
You
that.
gotta do it.
But you gotta do
You
the work.
have to
do
do
You know
it.
what I'm saying? He
Come
gonna
on
give you
now.
what you need, but you gotta do the work, man.
You
know
right.
what I'm saying? That man awesome, man.
Come on.
You know what I'm
Yeah, ain't he
saying?
awesome?
That man awesome,
He
man.
awesome,
You know what I'm saying? Hey, man,
For real.
hey,
Gotta believe it, though, man.
you gotta
And that's
believe
what's
it
wrong
in
with
your
the
heart,
generation,
man.
They
They lost,
they
bro.
so lost. They don't got a relationship with nothing.
But see,
Right.
Nothing.
it's like
Not even with
it's
their
like
parents.
Right.
when we was
Nothing.
coming up, man. We had the village was there.
Right.
We might have rebelled against
Yeah,
the
but it
village.
was there.
but
That's
the
what it
village-
was.
For
I can
real.
go to his house and
Right.
eat. I can
Right.
go to his
Yeah,
house
I
and
still
eat.
remember my
We
mama
can go
take
hang
out
out
the
at Big Mama house in the alley. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? We can do that. These
They ain't get it.
ain't doing that now.
They
man.
not even friends, really. They just hang out to do drugs.
Right.
Hey, man, it's a
And
different
drink.
damn time.
You know
like
that's the
said, like you said earlier,
And talk
even
to
how,
girls.
even how they rap now, like I say, hey, my guy.
They not even cool.
Hey, I salute them, but at the end of the day, it ain't beneficial to nothing.
Nothing.
It's just tearing people
Nothing.
apart. It's just,
That's
it's
all
got
it's
us
doing,
beefing and
man.
warring against each other.
Exactly.
And like you said, how y'all music, you know, it's built.
Oh, man.
It's got meaning behind it. This
Go look
stuff
at
ain't
that
got
cold world, man.
yeah,
Go look at
the
that
beat,
cold
but
world, man.
The words be just
If
destroying their
if
mind.
you go
man.
look at that cold world and they don't give you chills,
Man.
something wrong with you.
Yeah.
Right, for real.
That video so
Because they
real,
was
man. That
split it. They
song
were
so
like, and they were
real,
talking about
man.
everything that was going on,
Hey,
and
right.
then how they gave you solutions too.
Right,
Man.
right.
That's what the thing is. I listen to rap where you're not just talking about the problem, but you
Gotta
got
get a
some way to
solution.
fix it.
Right.
Got to, man.
Fixing it.
It-
And their lyrics are what EME represent.
Right.
Literally.
And we have
Let's
been a
change the
solution.
world.
Yeah,
and
right.
and we're gonna change the world together.
That's it.
Hey, that's why
War
y'all
One gonna be
still
cold
here,
in a
Each
minute.
one teach one, reach
That's why
one.
Man,
still
War
here.
One already
Teach
cold.
one, reach one.
War One already cold. We just gonna improve it and make it
That's
even
it.
more dope.
That's it.
That's it, man.
That's it.
Cause we got the personnel,
Yes, sir.
we got the vision,
Yes, sir.
and we got the resources coming.
Hey, that's it.
Ooh wee.
Hey, that's the recipe. That's the ingredients right there.
Superhero.
For
time.
real.
That's the formula.
Yeah.
And then it take cats with street cred.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It take cats that done been there, done that.
Right.
For the youngsters to really follow that lead. They ain't
Right.
gonna listen to nobody that ain't got the experience of what
Right.
the life they living. You know what I'm
Kilo,
saying?
they don't even listen to their parents.
That's what I'm
They'll
saying.
listen to the OG before they listen to the parents.
Exactly,
A real OG.
exactly.
Right.
And we've been there. We've been products of the environment.
Exactly.
So
Right.
we know what come with that. So
Right.
it's really, man, the cycle has to be broken. And what y'all doing right here, that's why I big up it, man. This platform here, it's a part of breaking the cycle.
Man, we
It's one of
appreciate
the
it.
links in the chain that's
Yeah.
breaking, baby.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
And we got to keep the link growing.
Got
Get
to.
stronger and longer.
Yeah.
And
it's unity in numbers, man. It's unity.
one of our mottos is what? Unity with every side.
Same.
Every side. That's
Right.
what- and it's
All
not-
four corners of the city.
And it don't matter about that because we talking about more people too, like professionals and workers, black, white, green, orange, yellow, whatever race and whatever profession, join together and fix it.
Right.
Yeah.
That's all it takes because we're gonna show them by example. Once they see us
They go
doing
right
it,
there.
it's gonna
They
come.
go right there.
The
Lead by
support,
example.
the support gonna
That's
fall,
it right there.
and we just following the right
That's
protocol.
it. Yeah,
we just
that's it.
following, we going by the right rules because I know in the past I would break every rule to get what I needed. And now it's in my life, man, I'm gonna fulfill every rule to get what we all need.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then talk about it, Tone. He instrument in these young fellas' lives.
Oh yes,
man.
sir. Tone
Talk
on.
about it, man.
Yes, sir. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. It's Tony Ocean, man. Yeah, I'm an educator out here in the Little Rock School District. I've been working in the Little Rock School District for it's my 23rd year.
Salute.
Salute.
23rd year teaching, man. You know, right now I'm, you
I
know,
don't even know that about him. You know?
a health teacher. You know what I'm saying? Health science teacher here at Cloverdale Middle School. You know
Shout
what
out
I'm
to
saying?
Cloverdale.
The head soccer
Cloverdale,
coach,
man.
the head basketball boys coach. You know what I mean? We doing some good things over there, man. I'm providing an outlet for these folks, man. Trying to show these kids that it's another way that you can do it out here by starting in school to turn your life around, especially if you come from a life of poverty. You know what I'm saying? You know, I think I'm the best example them kids could have right now
Right.
in the schools because I try to tell them that you won't see anyone around here looking like me in these buildings. So who else you want to get the information from? You know what I'm saying? I guarantee you I'm the closest one that look like your uncles now that you're going to see in these schools. You know what I'm saying? Any male in your family, somebody probably look like me. You know what I'm saying? Come from a background as I. But the thing about it, I was just blessed with the information where I can just go turn my life around by using the outlet that we had in our South Little Rock community, which was the college campuses in our neighborhoods. Shoot, I started off just walking to Philander, you know what I'm saying? It's down the street, you know, and
game.
here I go, boom. They told me when I first got there, you know, shout out to the education department at Philander Smith College, but y'all, you know what I'm saying? They got me right. They made me cut my dreads off, and they told me I wore too much jewelry. You know what I'm saying? Before they let me into the education department, and they would not let me go do my student teaching in Dunbar Middle School because I wore all that jewelry. You know, I don't even have no jewelry right now. You know what I'm saying? It's at the house. But at the same time, because I'm just getting out of basketball practice, and that's been a thing about it. I haven't been able to put them chains on because I've been too much trying to put information in these kids so they can break the chains that they got. You know what I'm saying?
There you
We
go.
want to break the shackles off them. So, you know what I'm saying? I'll be back in them, you know what I'm saying, iced out in them jewels. Give me a couple more months in here soon. You know what I'm saying? But right now, and so, but they told me that at Philander, man, that in order for me to represent the education department, I need to, you know what I'm saying, take them posters down that I'm hanging on the campus and stop wearing that jewelry and cut my dreads off. So I did that.
They don't understand.
You
You
know?
that brings a connection
So-
with the kid.
And so, long story short, and here I am. I had to go get a job in the Little Rock School district as a security guard because the education department didn't support me because I was a rapper. You know what I'm saying? But I got in as security guard, and here I go. Boom. When I got to my junior year in college, I went to the classroom, and I've been in the classroom ever since. And shout out to everybody who gave me the opportunity. Most people who gave me the opportunity in the Little Rock School District or in the education field, they do not look like me. And them, some of the teachers I had, man, that look looked out for me. They knew who I was, and they knew what kind of grades I was making, even though I would be expelled. You know what I'm saying? Because I believe I got kicked out the 6th grade, 9th grade, 10th grade, and the 12th grade.
Come on.
And I still got degrees.
Come
and
on.
working on a new degree right now. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? And my wife has a doctorate in education,
need to hear that.
and she's
Come
the
on, for
principal
real.
at a school out here in this city. So at the same time, man, we broke all type of obstacles they threw in our way, man, trying to keep good people down because they wanted us to wear the jackets of some people that they wanted us to mimic that were from a whole nother city, a whole nother light that was shed on our community for with the gang banging and stuff. You know what I'm saying? They did not want to see another Ernest Green or somebody else that come out that Little Rock 9 package that do something great in this town. But, you know what I'm saying, Bill Clinton, he was a friend of mine, you know what I'm saying? We was in
straight from the guns.
New Futures to Little Rock, you know what I'm saying? He vested a lot of
South.
you know what I'm saying? All the cats that came through New Futures of Little Rock Youth, you know what I'm saying? I was one of them guys.
Shout
you know
out.
what I'm saying? That, I saw it on the news today. They trying to resurface and bring New Futures back. New Futures it saved my life, and it saved a lot of guys' lives, you know what I'm saying? And a few of us did get college degrees by being in New Futures and all that. But, you know what I'm saying? Long story short, man, that helped save my life, and that's all I'm here to do is show kids that you can do the same thing. You know what I'm
ain't never
saying?
too late.
We come from about
Never.
the same
Never
type of
too late.
location,
You just told
same area.
Right.
You can
Just
do
told
it too. You know what I'm saying? We started this SuitedNBooted when we was in high school, and here it is, 2022. We still putting out
rocking.
records, and we started this stuff when we was in high school.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? We 25 years in the game, putting out records, all type of success, all type of moving
On
on
our
to
own.
different
No help.
occupations
Think
and
about that, too.
careers,
On our
and
own.
investing in our
Man.
families. And
Think about
everybody
that.
around us got some great things going on. It ain't just us. We touched all the lives of the people who were involved with us. If it was just kids, wives, cousins, brothers, whatever. Everybody is doing something real positive because they saw that it can be done. And that's all sometimes you got to do, just lead by example. They see, dang, this boy can push a mountain out the way. I can push a mountain too. So everybody got to be able to push a mountain. You know what I'm saying? The David and the Goliath story is so true and so possible for somebody because you just take a little stone and you just
Slay
knock
the
down
giant.
and just
Slay the giant.
That's all you can
Slay the obstacle.
You know what I mean?
Whatever it is, you know what I'm talking about? You put forth the work, you can get through it. It's an obstacle. You know? Life ain't never going to be easy. You know
Never.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If it's easy, something wrong.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Without the struggle, you get no progress. You feel me?
Right.
So, hey,
Sure.
Just take it and
A
keep
dream
pushing.
without no work is just a wish, and you know what I'm saying. So we just don't want to be wishing out here, man. We actually out here
trying to
changing lives, man. I had some of my guys that played on my elementary basketball team that I see on social media. You know what I'm saying, with stupid artillery, and it's just sad because I used to put so much information in them kids when they were in elementary. Here they go now, they juniors and seniors in high school, and they out here on something totally different. But I had some other kids that played on my basketball team in elementary who getting major letters, you know what I'm saying, from playing sports. They committing and getting all type of, you know what I'm saying, offers from colleges right now. And these guys, you know what I'm saying, just in the 9th grade. And it's, you know what I'm saying, kids can take different routes out here, man. You know, you can't save them all.
Right,
but
right.
one thing I'm going to continue to do is give them the information. Because that's the difference between somebody who's wealthy and someone is poor. It's all about the information. A kid that come from a high economic household is going to learn 7,500 words before 5 years old. But a kid coming in a poverty-stricken home going to learn 1,500 words by the time they 5 years old. So you got to know those things out there, man, and that's what set us back, because a lot of things is going on. When I see a lot of kids on the campus and they doing stuff, then I have to go check on them like, damn, he can't read. Boom, boom, boom. So then it goes there. But we don't want dudes to have to get incarcerated to go pick up the book.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because there's so many libraries out here.
Right.
Preventative
You know what I'm
moves.
saying?
right.
And so we got to preach that, because you know what I'm saying, you read to achieve. Them posters and signs hanging up everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Even if you get into trouble out here, if you can't read that paperwork from your lawyer, what you gonna do? I'm just saying though, but you got to be able to know the small print, and you got to be able to take care of yourself out here, and that's where it starts, investing in yourself. So dudes, the first thing you can do for me, just go pick up a book, a newspaper, magazine, read some social media stuff. And if you can't read, you know what I'm saying, you need to go seek that information. You know what I'm saying? The Adult Education Building here on Martin Luther King, sponsored by Arkansas Baptist or Little Rock School District, have adult education too. It's out there for you guys, man. If you out here really want to change your life around and you want to make something happen,
up to you.
You know what I mean? And just be a positive influence in your household so your kids can see you doing something different.
Right.
Besides, you know what I'm saying, drinking out a brown bag and blowing a blunt or something. Anybody can do that.
Right.
It ain't that you do, it's how you do.
It's how you do
Kids
it.
gonna
Yes,
sponge
sir.
it. They
Yes,
gonna
sir.
sponge it. They pick up what they see.
Pick up what they
They
see.
would if they see you doing this all the time. What you think
Right.
they gonna do eventually?
Shine effect.
Man, you got to break that cycle, man. The cycle got to be broken, man. You know what I'm saying? So it starts at the house, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It starts at the house, and unfortunately, in our community, most houses is broken home.
Right,
It ain't gonna, it's gonna be a single. The mama gonna be there by keep it all the way wound.
Right.
Yeah.
Daddy, Papa was a Rolling Stone.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So real talk though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's part of the problem too. The broken homes in our community.
Yeah.
And
That's the
people
founda-
not-
go ahead.
And they don't, like I say, like I said, we talked about it before. You know, when we out here, you know, we all men. We out here making these babies. We doing. We
Yeah.
ain't thinking about like I'm making a life with this woman.
Real talk.
fact.
You
Like,
finna
am
be
I gonna be
responsible
with her?
for that.
Am I gonna leave this
Exactly.
child? Because
Right.
it's deep. It's
Exactly.
deep for
Real
real.
talk.
Like a
But see-
parent make a
but see-
difference in a child.
But that's why the
man.
word start out is be wedded
Right.
before you have
Right.
it.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You know,
But we don't
if you
gotta
do it in the
do
biblical order, you know what I'm saying, where it's
That's
supposed
right.
to be.
Right.
That's why he tell you to get married
Right.
first.
Right.
You know?
I
right.
get that. I get
But-
that.
but,
I get
you
that
know,
for real.
Sin
That
was brought into
child
the
need
world,
it.
so you know,
Right.
sin just everybody
Right.
gonna oblige.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So, it is
But
what
people need to think before they do it.
right.
Real talk.
But Tony, like you was talking about how you impact the young people. You know, we was having a conversation. We really want to connect and link with y'all
Right.
on some of these things you guys have going.
Yeah.
We really want to improve our neighborhood
Right.
financially, mentally, spiritually, however we
Right,
can.
for real.
It's gonna start with us.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? It's
so
gonna
we
start with us.
want to be involved with it. Whatever we could do,
we
come
the
to
village
it,
now,
come
you
to
know
the
what I'm saying?
games, whatever, man.
Sure, man.
Come speak to your students every now and then.
I've
Like,
been at
hey,
every game. man.
whatever you want us to
I
do.
show up at every game just
Right.
to put my face in the place because you know that's motivating the youngsters, man.
It's
You know what I'm
impactful.
saying?
It changes
They
their
looking
lives.
at it like this dude could have been doing anything with his
Anything.
time. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
he come to support us. You know?
Right. Make a difference.
Nah, and it's so powerful that even now to come to the games, you got to have your names on the list. And you know, one of the secretaries, they was like, "Your boys coming to the game?" I'm like, "My boys, they parents' names on the list." They was like, "Nah, your boys, man, your partners that be coming to the game." You know what I'm saying? It just recognized, you know what I'm saying, that even the staff know that my partners fill up the bleachers. You know what I'm saying? Come to the games, man. You know, and
Gotta support that. Anything positive,
you know,
I'm supporting.
You gotta be there.
it's great, man.
I supported the negative
just love
coming
it.
up. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Gotta support the
It's only
positive.
right, man. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? We help. I help destroy the community.
Yeah. That's our motto.
I help menacing.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
that's
saying?
our motto. We
You know,
get it's
real talk, man, you
it's a
know?
redemption
I'm gonna
story.
keep it all the way a
Yeah.
buck.
We
So
gotta-
it's only right. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? We invest into the positivity of the community because man, we was some terrible little dudes, man. You know, man, I'm so glad to see y'all dudes in this life, man. You know what I'm saying? Because it's huge, man. I was there. I know the story.
Yeah.
I was with y'all out there. You know what I'm saying? So to see this, man, I can't big up it enough, man. You know
Man, I
what I'm saying?
appreciate you, man. We
Y'all-
appreciate
Hey,
it.
just keep
appreciate
pushing, man.
everything y'all do.
And anything, you know what I'm saying? Like I told you, just give me the call. We gonna show up. Man.
Sure, for
Anything y'all got going, if I can be a part of it, whatever it is, you know. What I'm
Man, that feels so good too, man. We feel good
I'm a
about
phone
our big
call
homie
away,
being
man.
proud of us,
Man,
man. On everything. That
love
touched
this,
me,
man.
like for
I
real.
love this.
I mean, y'all told us y'all was gonna invest in this and make it happen. Now we're here, and I see it, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a great look. You know what I mean?
This is what I-
Glad y'all out here doing something. Then y'all took that idea and made it pop, and y'all sitting right here within that idea that y'all created, man.
Manifest.
That's
Come on.
Spoken into
That's
existence.
what's sweet about it.
Manifested it.
Did
We just
that.
want our
God
community
is
to
good.
grow, bro.
Yeah.
Our community been a long way. You know what I'm saying? It was dangerous.
And
in
then
our community.
another thing y'all
You
doing.
right about that.
A lot of people talk about it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people talk about it. Y'all walking it. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? I didn't hear it so over. Man, we gonna put it here. But when you do it, it's a whole nother ball
Whole nother
game,
ball
man. You know what I'm
game.
saying?
Right.
You can talk about paralips to say anything. You know what I'm saying? You can talk about it all day, but when you walk that walk,
Man.
say, man,
And it feel good. It feels good, man. It feels good.
I had to grow up too.
Yeah.
All your big homies ain't got to be in trouble for you to look up to them. And I seen y'all doing that. What made me like, I could be real and be cool. Don't go to jail or none of that.
But when the gangster become cool though,
I don't know.
We did it because we had to.
Right.
We ain't had
But
no choice.
when we had to do it, we made it look cool though. That's when we was doing. We made it look cool. That's just the truth. It did look cool when we was doing it, but it's not cool.
Gangsta ain't what they doing. The gangsta ain't killing babies.
They just slaughtering. They slaughtering.
Gangsta ain't killing babies. Gangsta ain't killing women.
They slaughtering.
Gangsta ain't taking the baby, the mothers from the child.
Gangsta ain't not knowing how to read.
Because the gangsta got to live by a code though. It was a code.
Morals, man. We stood on
it was something that you wouldn't do.
Exactly.
Now there's nothing they won't do.
The disrespect, man. Pull your pants up, bro. You know, if I'm out with my mama, I don't want my mama looking at you while you walk by and your pants down on your ankles, bro. And you got the nerve to have on a belt. Man, come on, bro. Like, respect, man. When we was coming up, we was bad, but I wouldn't cuss in front of, man, I go over your grandma. How you think I'm
never
cuss in front of her?
Never.
I'm scared. I'm going to get a whooping at your house.
Then when I get
a
back
whooping
home.
in the middle of the neighborhood, and when I get home, I'm going to get another whooping.
Yeah.
Say, man,
Yeah, the morals out the window, man. So
it's terrible.
Yeah.
But we're going to bring it back. You know what I'm
Yeah, we bringing it back.
Y'all
We
on the right
path,
path,
man.
man. Y'all on the
Our
right path,
neighborhood doing all right compared to what
To a lot of other places,
Yeah.
like
You know what I'm
if we gonna
saying?
compare,
Yeah,
but
we'll
we're not
talk.
even gonna compare. We're gonna build the whole city, but just start here.
Yeah, we got to
That's where
start
it
at
started.
home.
You gotta start home.
Because
Well, you
our
know,
neighborhood,
inside
it was
out.
a lot
Yep,
of these
inside out.
neighborhoods was drugged. Our neighborhood was dangerous. See, it was a different type of element in our
That's what I'm
neighborhood.
trying to tell
So once we got control of us down there, it's good for us.
Exactly.
Man. We do better.
We was the
It
ones,
means something.
because we was the
We was
problem.
the ones, yeah. We was the
So
ones.
if we got it right, it's only right that we spread it and
Yeah.
let the ones up under us get it right. You know what I'm saying? It's just a chain effect, man. As long as they see y'all doing what y'all doing, they're going to get in line, man.
Yeah.
They're going to get in line because y'all some real ones. You know what I'm saying? That's all it takes. You know what
We
I'm
been
saying?
there.
Yeah,
Example.
Exactly.
Man, we appreciate y'all so much
man,
coming on the
hey,
show, man.
man,
Y'all
we
got
got-
any handles y'all want to put out there? Social media handles y'all want to?
Hey, man, SuitedNBooted.com. Like I said, they can go on there, check all that content out. Project South, you know, they can go on there, check that. And it's under, all social media is under that.
Okay.
Like I say, the medical coding thing, WPCcourses.com. They can go check that out.
Yeah.
Hey, man, we work.
Hey, that's a good thing. Y'all need
Get
to
that
check that
medical,
out, man.
yeah. That's
Y'all
dope.
get y'all family in there. Get
That's
y'all
empowering
girls
the
in there.
environment. 'Cause
Yeah.
like I say,
Yeah.
we ain't, you
Yeah.
know, we
Code
tryna hit-
real, man.
Yeah.
And then another way with code too, when you go to them into there, you go to like UAMS, you'll start off at like admissions, and then start
There
at
you go, right
admissions,
there.
you hit billings.
It's
Remember,
broad.
I was talking to
It's broad. It cover a lot of
And then you,
things.
then you'll start getting your job.
And we also,
your degrees will start meaning shit.
We also,
Start
not
meaning
to cut you off, but we also working on getting accredited as a college institution, so we'll be able to accept
Teach
federal
them
full funding.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know
that's
what I'm saying?
dope.
Financial aid, so
To an
right now it's just
all-black
out-
owned company.
Right now
Yeah.
it's just out of pocket. So
that's
you know
dope,
what I'm
my
saying?
nigga.
Yeah, appreciate you.
That's
man.
dope. That's dope right there.
Doing that, and we're gonna have launch a provider service too. So we're gonna build for companies too.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
you know, they
We gonna
see
link
they
up,
building
man.
through
We
us,
gotta-
and
We got a couple of resources we can bring to the table.
Yeah.
We're
We gonna link.
link up and see what we can do,
like I
man.
say,
See if
any
we can make this
program,
thing
whatever,
grow.
man, yeah.
And keep
That's what it's
saving
about.
our kids, man.
That's
Keep
what
trying
it's
to
about.
do
That's
good.
what
Because they need us on these streets,
That's
dog.
what it-
Yeah.
That's all I'm
For real,
about, man.
man. We can't
Yeah.
give up
You
because
catch
they
me
need
at
us
the
on
league
these
football
streets.
Yeah,
game,
you know.
look, hey, basketball, look, middle
saying?
school, junior. Man, I'm supporting the kids. That's
Right.
where it's
All
at.
day.
Yeah,
That's
man.
where it's at.
All day.
My next move, you know, in the education, I'm gonna stick around it, but it won't be just be coach more and just won't be the PE teacher. You know, I find myself in the administration, you know what I'm saying, being the next superintendent coming around. It's not,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. If not trying to get in that seat, Frank Scott in or something, you know. But it takes for someone who come from there to get out there to represent the people, man, because a lot of faces out there and not just gonna do the groundwork and get the people what they actually need so we can go ahead and succeed in our communities, man. And we can, you know what I'm saying, have something to fight with. Right now, a lot of folks ain't got nothing to fight with.
Ain't got
man.
nothing to fight
ain't
with.
got
They
nothing to
big
fight with,
homies
bro.
in jail,
got
dead,
nothing to fight
all
with, bro.
that.
Exactly.
On drugs.
Exactly, man.
Don't know what's being suited, booted, or fly mean.
You know what I'm saying, man.
They out there doing bad, bro.
Shout out to all the ones we done
Man,
lost
it's
along
all
the way,
on
too,
Man,
man.
shout out to all the homies, all
Shout out
family
to
members.
411 too, man.
All the brothers
Real.
incarcerated,
Locked
man.
up.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all, man. Y'all in my prayers.
Dang.
Hey, the families that's grieving, going through it right now, man. Y'all keep y'all head up, man. And
Love y'all.
may God bless all y'all.
And we working for a safer city. We gonna let King Caleb close with prayer.
Yes,
All
sir.
right, all right. Give me a moment of silence for a word of prayer. Creator God, we come to you first and foremost. Want to thank you for another day, another year, another month that you allowed all us to see. Lord, I just pray that you continue to watch over us, watch over our families, continue to help us to be the men that we need to be so that we can continue to help others, God. Lord, we just thank you for this day. We thank you for your grace and mercy, God, because we know we are so unworthy, but God, we thank you. Yes. I pray that you just continue to keep our mind, God, so that we can do the right thing, because there's so much temptation out here. But we know that if we keep our mind stayed on you, you will keep us in perfect peace. God, we give you the honor and the glory until we meet again. Yeah. Amen.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. That's it.
Amen.
Let's get Caleb, man. Man, this is another EME production, man. We appreciate y'all checking us out. Suited and Booted, a legendary episode. And we're going to bring more things to the table and let y'all see a change and solutions for the city of Little Rock, Arkansas. Be blessed. Woo, woo.